It's a Saturday. It's important to enjoy yourself from time to time, you know? Oh. Robodog Cam? Yeah, dude, this is actually gonna kind of funny. I don't know if they're actually deciding which way he's going. That's the thing. I don't know if they are choosing or if it's a preset one. But this is live from the studio. From what I know, it's not starting in another 2 hours. At least we got some cool music to listen to while we're at it. Someone just said shoot in chat. Oh no. How do I get chat? Oh. Like this. Oh, did I put on the Gunner cam? Oh. Wait, where the fuck did I put my hair dye? $10 hours till you're free? What? Oh, you got timed out of my server? That wasn't me this time, just saying. Just don't post weird shit and you're gonna be fine, I promise you. It's marathon time, yeah? Hold up, I'm gonna put on the Gunner cam. I don't really care how bad I look. I'm getting the quas no, he just got timed out for a week for doing essentially nothing compared to your level. But he has always been a geek and a freak. The Gunner cam is my feed? No, no, no. I don't know actually what I look like, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh. Oh, hello. My hair's a little messy, but that's okay. I want to get the emblem so bad. Which one? The marathon one? Not ugly for once. Truly a Gunner cam. Hey, look how big my forehead is. Ooh. Oh, my jacket is right behind me, so you can probably hear it when I move. I mean, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I know I'm gonna be disappointed when they announced alphas. That's just to be expected. Who made my game fart? Hold up. Is this too small? I feel like this is too small, is it not? Like, this is too small, is it not? You can't read my chat. Wouldn't you say? Look, today is gonna be my worst performing stream ever, but we're gonna be hyped over marathon. Oh, The sequence is now broken. It's broken. What are other people up to? I mean, I might as well just peep other people while we're waiting.
Oh, they about to try to go down the elevator. We ain't letting it happen.
Oh.
No NDA for us. That's so sad.
Damn, brother. Damn. Put us back on track.
I'm fucking stupid. I was wondering where my hair tie was, and I put it around my hand. Yeah, it's a while. Hello, Calamity. It's gonna be a while until anything happens.
Luke, live.
That's not him. Is it? It's hard to tell. I haven't seen like his full body.
Is that a ghost? That is a ghost from the game Destiny 2. Who the fuck rocks an orange ghost anyway? I shall return in 1 hour. I see. Okay. The pumpkin ghost is good. It's not a pumpkin ghost. If you have my stream open, you'll see what it is. It's just an orange normal shell. Are these all Bungie employees, or are there people who are trying the game who are here? That's my question. Because, you know, Bungie is a big studio. They have a lot of employees. Hold up. I just realized I closed the wrong tab. Look, for the people who are watching, I will say this much. I've heard a lot of people say that the marathon thing will only be an NA thing. And I don't like the sound of that, and I hope that's not true. Now we wait. Now we wait. 2 hours? Oh! What the fuck? Get away from the dog. He's gonna shoot you. Wait, the people who type in chat, can they do like shoot? I saw someone do that earlier. I'm confused. Are they guiding him? Or... I thought it's a USEC, and I was like, that's a Tarkov reference right there. Developing electromagnetic countermeasure? What the fuck? Throw a grenade, blow it up. Hey man. If it works, it works. Mm-mm-mm. So what's the plan here? Where are we going with the drone? How did they even know that they're moving it? Like, what if they're just fucking yapping their nuts off? Like, think about it. What if this is all planned, the direction it's going, and it's gonna make us wait for the next 1.5 hour? Nothing's gonna change whatsoever? Like, I feel like that's the thing. There's no way it's making us move, because... Everyone's saying shoot. Oh. Oh, big reveal? I think 10 people are moving it, yeah. Something like that. At least they got good music. Yo, Thrower, thank you so much for the raid. Dude, there's no way you're not watching the reveal. There is no way you're getting up now. My goats, my goats. They have this one shot to impress me or I won't be buying it. You know, that's fair. It looks like the alpha codes are going to be free though, from how everyone's been talking about it. You going to sleep? You don't want to watch the actual reveal, Thrower? That's crazy. Wait, have you been up all night? Thrower, what if this is the new Destiny? Think about it. What would that make you feel? I think that would be really good. But only time will tell. Fair enough. No, you got a point. You know, I was going to get some rest, and then I realized I could just drink and have a good time and watch this. So, I kind of decided what I want to do. If I sound a little tipsy, that's probably why. Where are you going? Dude, it's just been going in circles, bro. This is so crazy. You're Nicoing? What does that even mean? What does I'm Nicoing mean? Is there a bomb strapped to the drone thingy? You know, I don't think so, but you never know. Exclamation mark explode. Ay, ay, ay. Yippee Marathon. Let's hope it's good, guys. That's all I'm hoping. I hope it looks good. We're gonna figure out in 1.5 hours after all the talking. Like, this is the thing. It's probably gonna be more talking than actual gameplay, which is very common for Bungie to do. I mean, if this is the gameplay, it's pretty realistic, but you seem very limited in your movement. You know? Like, it seems like your movement is very limited. Dude, that's the thing that I'm worried about, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's its performance. I'm really worried that this game feels very unoptimized. D2 at launch felt amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Even for my shitty PC that I had back then, it ran really well. I think I probably got around the same frames I do now with a way better PC. And that's simply just because of how much has changed. Dude, someone said this. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so Marathon has apparently been confirmed being on the Tiger engine. Meaning it's the same engine that Destiny is built upon, but you know, the thing about engines is when it's a different game, you can rework it, change it, upgrade it, fix it, you know, do so much more with it than normally. When you have a game, you have to restructure a lot of things around the engine if you want to change it or update it. And things might break, etc., right? So it's harder for a game to, especially like Destiny 2, to fix the problem that they have without putting in way too much effort for what it's worth, essentially, right? So, I have confidence that the Tiger engine will run well on Marathon because it's not the same Tiger engine we're known. There's going to be some similarities, but it's not the same thing. If you get it. Like, can you say Halo feels the same way as Destiny, engine-wise, completely? Like, you see the differences between the two games. That doesn't mean it's not similarities between them. I think that's a good way of saying it, maybe. Maybe. I might be crazy. Yeah, no, I hope it runs well on most PCs. Well, we're not gonna find out how it runs, but maybe I will see next week. People are definitely gonna report in some performance issues if their PC aren't the most up to date. Yeah, I'm worried because my GPU is like the thing that's kind of behind on my PC. Well, technically now everything is, but like, my PC is relatively good except for my GPU. I'm still rocking a 1080, which performs. I don't think it's Tarkov. Like, the thing is, I don't think this is Tarkov. It might be an extraction shooter. That's a heavy title to bear, especially with a Gathalion like Tarkov. I just don't think it's gonna be the same thing in any sense. I don't see that happening. Tarkov, it's a very unique game. And like, I feel like they wouldn't want something like that. Just a 1080. I haven't seen the reason to upgrade when I'm on my... What the fuck? I haven't seen the reason to upgrade when I've been only playing D2 really. Is he sleeping? There's no way bro is sleeping. Sleeping on the job. Love when I move, my whole desk moves and my camera moves. He rose from death, yeah? Override engaged. Can you believe this? It's another hour and 20 minutes of this. Wouldn't it be cooler if there was no one in the building? Because right now, there's like people everywhere. It just looks like their working environment. Oh my god, look at that! That's Destiny 2 characters! That guy in the middle looks really cool compared to the other two. That's just a marathon logo. And some orange, like one of the pictures they sent to you. It's just there to tease you. Do you guys think it's gonna turn into like a D2 stream? Where something goes wrong and then everyone starts sending people racial slurs over Steam invites? I don't know if you guys remember that. That could happen again, just saying. Depends on how they do it. Wait, what? Wait, it's now on 20%. What happens if the battery runs out? Dude, why is my chat so fucking small? Am I just blind? Yeah, well, dude, I wonder how long the reveal stream is gonna be. Well, the status is now is 10%. It's about to run out of power. Alright, hello. I'm gonna be right back. While we're waiting. Mm-hmm. Wait, this shit is fake. What's happening? Is it getting charged up? What happened? What happened when I was gone? Why is it black? Why is everyone posting different keys? Oh. I was gone for 2 seconds. It blew up? Let's go! Why does it want to come with them? This is kinda shady. Have mommy never told you to not follow strangers? Thought that was a common knowledge. I need to take a match up. Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast just subscribed to the marathon channel. Mr. Beast. This is crazy. Oh. Look at the bottom. Proximity alert, point of interest. That's not a point of interest. You're gonna get picked to pieces, bro. Is it like a Roomba they've modified? I feel like it's just a Roomba. I have a feeling. What the fuck am I gonna be doing for the next hour? Where are you going, little droid? It made it. Oh wait, look up, look up, look up. I want to see what's on the monitor. Wait, we're back to where we were, no? It passed this area. If it's the same thing that's on the TV screen, I'm assuming it's just like the marathon symbol. This is marathon gameplay? It is. No, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right. They took the elevator. No, you're right. You're right. Oh, I forgot about that. You're not getting codes from me, by the way. I do not have affiliation with Bungie like that. Personas what? Yeah, I'm assuming so too, Lappa. Yeah, dude, that's what I saw too. I hope it's not true, man. I really don't. I want to play the fucking game. And it would really suck if the only way you could play the game is if you live North America. Like, really? Apparently, anyone who gets an alpha code can invite 2 friends, from what they've said. Really? So does that mean I can't stream the game? Even if I get to play it? The Marathon Alpha is North America focused test. If you receive a code, it will take you to the Bungie website where you will need to sign in to your Bungie account or sign up for one. You must be over 18 in the NDA in order to play test the Alpha. The Alpha will be announced during the reveal. The thing is though, that's a thing a content creator posted. Everyone has said, I went in Wallace chat and he said everyone can get the codes. It doesn't matter if you're North American or where you're from. Which makes me wonder why is there different rules? But I also thought it was NA only until I asked Wall and he was like, yeah, no, anyone can get it. So we're gonna see. I feel like people have gotten different information, which is kind of weird. Never trust nobody. Wait until they announce it themselves, I guess. I hope I'll be able to play it, man. I really want to. I don't know, if it's an NDA and I can't stream it or I can't make a video on it, that sucks, but I still want to play the game. You know? I just need a game to look forward to, because D2 is looking fucking... I don't even need to say anything. There's a reason I've not been streaming as much, and uploading at all. It's because the game just isn't interesting to me. I'm so bored of D2. That is fair, that is fair. Pew, 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 pew. This is true. Well, people are kind of just tired that nothing has changed. You know, the current meta we're in have been a problem for a little bit too long. They've done some small changes, but nothing to actually fix the problem, right? Which kind of fucking sucks. Oh. It's gone again. Is that codes to activate it? Oh. You know what's crazy? It's almost been an hour already. That's kind of wild. Well, I hope this next hour doesn't go by slowly. Oh. Yeah, I haven't slept, so I'm super tired. I'm gonna watch the reveal, share my thoughts, and get the fuck off, I think. This is when they're gonna announce, guys, Alpha's gonna be available right after. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're gonna give time for people to get their hands on codes. I'm assuming it's gonna be next weekend. But who knows? Did you put a claymore on a drone? I don't think that would go well. My fault, gang. Oh, we're back, guys. Holy moly. Nico more like Nacho? What the fuck? What the heck? Dude, this song is gonna be stuck in my head for listening to it too much. I'm calling it now. Oh, hell no! Guess where he wants us to go, guys. Surely the game will currently the game will surely the game will be current gen only. Yes, I hope so too. If they say all gen is supported, I'm gonna geek out. I don't know why that was so hard to read. I humbled the bag, that's for sure. Take your time. No, you don't understand. I'm blind, and the text is really tiny because it's really like my monitor is super far away from where I'm sitting, and I'm blind legally. So, and I'm tipsy. Nintendo Switch release incoming. Let's not do that. Let's not. Beep, beep, beep. What's up with all the cat spam? Oh, wait, I just realized. Oh, I guess we're done. Dude, I don't know what to expect from this game, man. It's an extraction shooter, and I've played a handful. The only one I've settled on is, like, Tarkov, right? That's the only one I've spent thousands of hours in. I really enjoyed Tarkov. I think that game was really good. I mean, I don't know about is still, because I haven't played it in a while. I just hope they don't go the Tarkov route. I hope they try to innovate instead. I think that's going to be way better. I don't know. Innovation is key in an industry where literally every title is falling. Which is why people didn't want Bungie to make an extraction shooter. It's the same way how they don't want the hero shooter either, because like every hero shooter just flops like a fish. %. I don't think it's gonna be anything similar to Tarkov at all. That's the thing. Like, I don't think the games resemble each other in the slightest. I don't think it's gonna be a realistic, hardcore extraction shooter where you get extremely punished for absolutely anything. I think it's gonna be more of a Destiny Halo shooter. With a lot of cool extraction gameplay, a lot of secrets to uncover, which is the whole point. This is what they explained originally. They wanted there to be constant secret events going on. That's their words, not mine. Back in 2023, that's how they explained the game. And back then, it seemed really cool because quarters of time is fun. Like, it was a fun puzzle, and then you had, Niobe Labs. I fucking love Niobe Labs. Still one of the coolest things I've ever done in this game. Destiny, of course. But like they said, that's what the expectation should be for the world. Someone said, leaked, it's only 3 maps, but we don't know how big these maps are. Right? I think the problem with Tarkov, it's hard to get into. It's not the fact that it's so much of a niche, because I was really hesitant at first, and I didn't really like the game until I understood the game. And then once I understood the game just clicked with me like a... I don't know, I couldn't stop playing it, let's just say that much. It's just so weird because you have to start at a specific time frame, right after a wipe, and you have to most likely be playing with someone for you to stick around, because if you don't, you're not going to play it every day. Tarkov is a very social game, I feel like. And they've embraced that, which is a good thing. I agree, I hope it's Destiny-like, but I don't want Destiny, if it's not a Destiny title. Do. I tried it, but it just kept dying over and over, so I gave up. That's the thing. The only reason I was in the same state, but my friends kept telling me to keep playing, and the second I got a little bit of money, it became extremely fun. And that's the thing. The second you get a little bit of money, you want to just get in there, get loaded, and get like just fuck up people, and that's really fun in that game. It broke my RAM. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. That is not good. Do. What's happened so far? Nothing. Let's restart that one. Nothing really. We're waiting. Maybe this one succeeds. Like, I hope the game is good. I really do. And Bungie, like, I'm not worried about Bungie and fucking adding up hype, because that's their whole thing. They're so good at that shit. And anyone who's played a Bungie game for the last 10 years, they know that. Hype and Bungie is super easy for them to make. Just give them a time and place and they will do it. Type shit. Dee dee dee. Dee dee. Doo doo. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. 50 more minutes, guys. Woo! Dude, I would love a Destiny 3. I would be more excited if they announced D3 than Marathon, I'm not gonna lie to you. My thing, I want the Destiny shooter to move on from. And I'm hoping this game can deliver that experience, but in a different way. And that's why I'm excited for this game, right? Specifically because I play Destiny. I just think that game is too far gone to fix. Which is why I'm excited for this one to come out. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. I agree. I hope it feels amazing. Honestly. Alright, I can certainly feel the alcohol, by the way, so... If I start slurring on my words, you know what's happening. Please be good, 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 please be good. Please, 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 please be good, please be good. I beg of you, I beg of you, I beg of you. Please, 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 please. My fault. Original gangster. Dude, I really like this track. You're so hype? Let's hope it's good. Oh, it's back. The moving dog is back. Yeah, I can see the similarities in that. I can definitely see the similarities. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Watch. Oh. Oopsie. Misclick. Oh, hell nah. Don't give me Nimbus all over again. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Misa no want, Misa want no, no. Misa want no. Misa no want. They gave everyone in stream early access, but you missed it? Fuck! Fuck! They also announced D3? Fuck! Fuck! Please make Marathon a success so we can Destiny 3. On God, bro. On God. I mean, Bungie knows how to make music, all I'm saying. Why is the screen just black? Battery depleted? It says battery set is 90%. Please, what? Oh, it's back. Tiny's battery? Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's probably like those fucking Roombas, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. It's probably those fucking Roombas. Still nothing? No, we have to wait another 30 minutes. The timer up in the corner says. No camera, by the way. I know. I'll be back. Yeah, don't worry. There's nothing going on anyway. D. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't lie. I would love to work at that place. That looks like a good place to work at. Just saying. Is that a fucking captain? What the hell? Why did you just got a captain like that? Dee dee dee. Doo 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 doo. Dee dee dee. Oh, the marathon banner? Please, I'm begging you, just be good. Just be good. Have some cold gameplay, bro. Well, I know whoever the fuck's gonna be playing is not gonna be the best at gaming, so... Like, you've ever watched a Bungie stream of someone playing the game? They're complete droids. So don't expect them to, like, give us, like, cold gameplay. Dude, the fucking pink cat. Where's there no photos on the... That's crazy. There's no photos on the captain. Yeah. I don't know. I hope at least the game looks good, right? That's the thing I'm hoping on and praying on. That it looks good. I hope it looks really good. That would be super Sigma. I think Bungie can do something Sigma. Shoot. What the fuck are they posting? It's too big of a code. oh, okay, never mind. I'm not paying attention. It's the alcohol that's thinking for me now. And I'm also looking like Twitter porn, so you guys gotta give me some slack. Why is there just a box of graphites? $20 minutes! 20 minutes! $20 minutes. Nico, can we cuddle? It's almost 3 AM and I'm cold. Sure, Pookie. If you need a big strong Sigma to hold you, no worries, kitten. Sorry. Dee. Why is there so much Diddy talk? Oh, they're all meeting up, guys. Hashtag gamers, hashtag meetup, hashtag gamers, hashtag meetup, hashtag gamers, hashtag meetup, hashtag... Spoiler? Wait, where's the spoiler? They showed a gun interface, did they? Dude, I looked away for 2 minutes. God guys. Oh, he dressed up as a wizard. He dressed up as a wizard. Okay. Guys, it's 18 minutes. It's long gone. It will be 1 hour. The stream will be 1 hour. Bro. No, it says there, marathon gameplay reveal show will run for 1 hour from start. Alright guys. This is gonna be interesting. We're almost here. Stream is warming up. Alright, stream is gonna warm up for the next 15 minutes, guys. Oh wait, the guy who was sleeping on the floor was Cosmo. I just realized. He's written a lot of twabs. He's very known. Dude, I need to see the Burt SMG, the BRRT SMG in action. That is what the gang needs. Let's be real here. Why am I so hyped? I don't know. I'm more drunk than hype. I'll say that much. I'm hoping, please show me something good. Please, Bungie, please. It's been 7 years. It's been 7 years. Please, Bungie. Yeah, apparently he's a floor dweller. It's new lore drop, yeah. I paused my whimpering ASMR to be here. Oh no. Bro's locked in. Don't get your hopes up. No. I'm not even expecting to get a code, man. Like, I'm just gonna keep it to a minimal low. If it's a gang-aster game, I'm gonna be happy. If it's a poop game, you know, what you gonna do about it? I don't think it's bad though. I think it's gonna be good. Everyone has talked good about it, so I'm assuming they have enjoyed what they've played, and that's usually a good sign. But, there's always buts. That doesn't mean that everyone's gonna like it. And you know, I'm not a big fan of Fortnite, but Fortnite's still very highly played. Just an FYI. Hello, Pastor. Dude, I saw, which was crazy. I wasn't even a part of those people, which means there was 14 million kids playing that game at the same time, which is, you know, I feel like that's something Roblox does on a daily basis, but it's still crazy. Then again, I'm surprised that not more games that are like that size. I feel like gaming has hundreds of millions of users, and it's crazy how spread they are. People are saying Tarkov Marathon, Tarkov Marathon. You sick? Oh no! Dude, there's so much Tarkov reference. This is crazy. I did. Jiggy, I haven't slept at all. And I've been drinking. Well. Really? This hour has definitely gone by fast. Then again, I've just been on my phone this whole time. Hurry. Oh wait, okay, it's still 10 minutes left. Okay, I'm gonna be right back then, so I don't miss out on an actual stream. I'll be back before the stream starts, don't worry.
Our full reveal to go ahead and show you some marathon gameplay live here from Bungie HQ, but we actually have the distinct privilege of being joined by a pretty solid contingent of the marathon development team in-house. So in addition to some of the folks we're going to be talking to on stage here in just a little bit, we wanted to take the opportunity to get to introduce you to just a few of them here before we kicked off the show. Now, first things first, someone who's been here at Bungie for a little bit and someone who has also agreed we're going to do it on film and make sure that everyone knows that you've agreed to take me on a run at some point. But Kevin Yanis, Senior Design Lead here at Bungie, how's it going?
It's going great. I'm really excited for this truly momentous day.
It's going to be a lot of fun. What about today's show are you most excited about?
Yeah, honestly, I'm really excited for the team, or for everyone to see the team's work on the runners. We've been developing these gameplay fantasies and visual for a long time. I know the community has reacted really positively to some of the previews we've given, and you know, Bungie games have this immaculate touch and feel, this great gunplay, and with Marathon, we're adding tac shooter elements to it. To really increase that depth and mastery that people expect from our games. So I'm excited to see how everyone reacts to that.
Yeah, now we're going to get to see a lot of that soon, but we're also going to get to see, you mentioned you get to work on the runners. Can you tell us just a little bit, without spoiling what's on the show, what we're going to see today?
Yeah, sure. With these runners, you're going to see they're pretty archetypical. So you're going to see different but clear and distinct fantasies and gameplay identities and roles, and hopefully people walk away from this understanding how their team compositions are going to look like and what their friends are going to play.
Outstanding. Kevin, well, thank you for being here today, man. We appreciate it. As we go right on down the line, we're also joined by Senior Engineering Lead here at Bungie, Mr. Sean Chan. Sean, how's it going, man?
Hi, I'm great. Yeah, it's really good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you for asking. That's so nice of you. For folks out there that may not know what it is a Senior Engineering Lead does, what do you do here at Bungie?
Yeah, I make sure everything works. So, like, if something doesn't work, Kevin comes and calls me, right? This doesn't work, come call me. Everything's like, call Sean if it doesn't work, you know?
I mean, it's a huge undertaking. Obviously, here working in video games, it's such an intersection between art and science. Anything particular today that you're really excited for people to see?
We have a lot of cool tech that people haven't seen yet, like stuff that can happen in this game that we just haven't seen before. Right, so this will be the first time they see it. I'm really nervous, and I hope everything works well.
Being nervous means you're both excited but want it to go well, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Well, Sean, thank you for being here today, man, too. We really appreciate it. And of course, as we go on down the line, we're also joined by Marathon's narrative director, Julia Narden. Julia, how you doing?
Really excited, Andy.
Today, we're obviously going to get to show off a lot rather today here in just a little bit. But what are you most excited for people to see?
Oh man. So as you know, we've been treating this as both a reimagining of and a direct successor to the original trilogy, which means we've been taking that really rich, textured world building from the original games and using it as sort of a sacred foundation that we want to continue building on. And finally, we get to share some of that with our community today.
It's very exciting, and selfishly, as someone who grew up playing the original trilogy with his dad, it's been so much fun getting to talk story with you. Can't wait for everyone to get to see. Anything in particular, anything else that you're excited for people to get to dig into as they learn more about Marathon? We've unleashed a little bit with the ARG and everything, but any thoughts so far?
If I said it, I'd get in trouble, so I think I want to keep it a surprise.
Fair question. All right, well, we got a big show coming up. Thank you, Julia, for being here. Thank you all, too, for taking the time to join us today. We appreciate it a ton. All right, we are in final prep now, everyone. So we'll be back in just a little bit on the other side with some Marathon gameplay. Don't go away.
It's fucking crazy how they start talking the second I walk away. Isn't that wild? Like, of fucking course, but they didn't say anything crazy. Alright guys, you ready for my face live reaction stream of Marathon the game? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Please be good, 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 please be good. I beg of you to be good. Timing is definitely key. Now we wait for another 4 minutes. I hope it's not Destiny 2 v2. I hope it's a whole new era of Bungie where they make something great. I hope this is peak. Banger. I think this song is gonna end by the time this... Like, it's perfectly timed. I think. Is there anyone saying something crazy shit? Yippee! Look, I've been banned from the Destiny 2 stream. I've been banned from the Bungie Foundation stream. I've been banned by Bungie themselves on Twitch. I do not want to type in this chat and get banned. Okay? D1 remake? Ah, hell nah. We are not doing feet. Dude, my hairstyle is kind of goofy. I'm going to the barber next week, guys, so I'm gonna get a real haircut. That's gonna be Sigma. What did I do to get banned? I typed hello. I'm not even joking. I got unbanned on all of them, but I typed hello and they insta-banned me, bro. Bald Nico when? I was bald. And now I'm here again. I get too aggressive when I'm bald. Please be good, please, 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 please be good, please, 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 come on, come on. So D2 is not the only Bungie game I have to play.
Alright, everyone, hello and welcome back
Yo,
to
Zugasu, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate my goat.
With the opportunity to share a little bit of marathon gameplay with you for the very first time. My name's Andy, I work on the social media team here, and we've got an awesome show lined up for you with a little surprise at the end that you're gonna want to stick around to, so make
We
sure
already
you
know
get
what the
that
surprise
early.
is, you fucking morons.
But no need to worry, you're not gonna have to sit here and listen to me. I'm joined by some of my teammates here at Bungie to walk us through some of what we're gonna be seeing today. So, no time like the present. Let's get into the show. First things first, this gentleman here to my right, to your left, is Marathon's game director, Mr. Joe Ziegler. Joe, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you very much. Like, super excited to finally show something about our game, you know? We've been a little bit silent for a while, but we're hoping you'll have a lot of fun today.
Yeah, we'll have another video in addition to one of just you in your office.
2 years.
Exactly, yeah.
2
I've been
years.
talking for like 20 minutes.
Silent for
so-
2 years.
Yeah.
So for anyone out there that may not know you or what you do here, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
I work with a lot of amazing people, some of the people on this stage, a lot of people who are sort of in the audience here today. My goal is ultimately to take sort of all the ideas that we have, bring them together into a singular experience and help to deliver that experience as a single thread. So just love that.
Thank you very much for being here today, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. As we go on down the line, we're also joined by a man who's been instrumental in bringing the worlds of both games and film to life, our franchise art director, Mr. Joe Cross. Joe, how's it going? Joe, for anyone, obviously you've got some fans here, but for anyone out there in the audience at home that may not know you or doesn't get a chance to work with you, can you tell us just a little bit about who you are and what you do here?
Yeah, so I'm Joe Cross. I'm franchise art director of Marathon. And my job is to sort of set the tone and the vision, the visual style of this, reimagine this IP and this amazing game. And then, make sure that our world-class art team is set up for success. Paving the way a bit.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for everything.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot to dig into today, so thank you for being here as well.
Thank you.
As we go right on down the line, we have, without a doubt, the most important Andrew on this stage here today.
Why is Andrew the most
Our gameplay
important
director,
one?
Mr. Andrew
Tell
Witz.
me.
How's it going, Witz?
What did you do, Andrew? Tell me.
Witz, for anyone out there that may be just meeting you for the first time, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, Andrew Witz. I'm the gameplay director. What basically means is I had to work with a bunch of
Yeah,
awesome
no,
people
you
to
are the
set up
most
what
important
the
one.
sandbox, the survival sandbox of Marathon is going to be. So that's runners, weapons and equipment, and the combatants.
Make the Burt SMG goated.
Going to be hunting players on Tau City. So yeah, what up to the gameplay team? Thank you all for all your
Yeah, they're
work.
gonna be yapping for a while.
And of course,
Dude, if
last
this
but
stream is
exceptionally
only an
not
hour
least, someone
long,
who
I
you've
hope
probably
we get a
seen in
lot of
Bungie Vidocs
footage.
in the past, and someone who's been able to help guide design here at Bungie since Halo 3. The one, the only Mr. Senior Design Lead here, rather, the one, the only Mr. Lars Bakken.
Balkan? Balkan? He got banned! Balkan got banned!
Thank you. Thank you.
Lars, we're back.
You could say Marathon's back.
You could. I'll leave that to you.
Which
though.
one
For
buffed
anyone out there in the
RDMs?
audience who may not get that reference and is just meeting you for the first time, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and what you do here?
Yeah, my name is Lars Bakken. I'm a senior design lead on the Run team.
Marathon is
Shout out
probably
to
gonna be
Run team, everyone
$40.
that's out there right now.
I'm assuming.
Lot of fans out
$40
there.
is my assumption.
So the Run team is consisting of, we make the maps, so the zones that you're going into, we make the activities, so we take some of the cool stuff that Andrew's team, we remix it, we add the UESC in, we make them real difficult on purpose. And then we also have the contracts team, which are the factions, the corporations that players
No, that's a
are
good
sort of
thing. If it
doing
was free to
deals
play, it
with,
would have
the
been shit
mercenaries. And so-
from start.
And that gets a little bit down into sort of the missions and everything. And so that's
It's an extraction
stuff I
shooter, not a BR.
hopefully make everyone proud with.
Well, we'll get into that here very shortly, but no, thank you all for starters all for being here. Before we get started as well, a quick reminder, do yourself a favor, make sure you've got your Bungie and your Twitch account linked to make sure you don't miss out on the Twitch drop that's going on right now. And if you also go ahead and subscribe to any channel in the Marathon directory, you can get a special little cat badge next to your name to go ahead and show everyone that you were here today. So go out there, find a streamer you haven't found before.
YouTube watchers, come onto my Twitch channel and subscribe to me right now. He's saying it. That guy's saying it. You must listen to that guy.
So thank you for helping us help them do some good out there. And now we have a big show again lined up. We've got some gameplay on the way coming up very shortly. We had a chance to go ahead and work with some creators and press very recently, and we're going to show you what they thought of the game. And of course, again,
I
don't myself, but we got something
care.
really
Show
great for you at the end of the
me.
show. So make sure and stick around. But again, the purpose of today is to show off some gameplay.
Show me.
Joe Ziegler, I'd love to hand the mic to you for this next part.
Yeah,
Show
so
me.
before we get started, obviously
Hello.
there's a lot to talk about today. We have a little bit of a taste to show you about what our game is about, just to kick us off, so we can put some images.
No. A prime sub. No, not a prime sub. It has to be a tier 1 sub, gifted or subscribed. No, not prime. Prime does not work. Tier 1, gifted or used on yourself.
is not over. My dream. Yours. Now.
What is that gameplay? What the fuck am I watching? What? What? No. Clearly this is just a joke, right?
Releasing just later this year on September 23rd, so you'll be able to ship out to Tau City very shortly. And in addition to that, coming just later this month, on April 23rd, we're going to be running a closed alpha test that you can be a part of. Now, as a quick heads up, this is going to be focused on North America, 18 plus only. So there's going to be a big chance to play up front, but don't worry, there's going to be other opportunities to play later. So to make sure you're caught up with all the details and you're ready to go, do yourself a favor, head over to our Discord at discord.gg/marathonthegame. And of course, if you're here in Twitch chat with us today, then you've already done yourself a big favor. Members of our community and moderation teams are going to be going out and looking for folks to drop codes to as well to make sure that you can get priority access when the alpha kicks off. So go ahead and keep an eye out on your inbox. There's no exclamation point drops or anything you need to do, though I'm sure folks will do it anyway. But worry not, you've gone ahead and done yourself a favor by being here today. But let's get into it. What did we just see?
A lot of death, is first what we all saw. But honestly, you saw a first glimpse of some of what's going on in Marathon, our extraction shooter that we're creating over here. And I
need to see someone play this. I need to watch someone play this.
Got some weapons in there.
I need to see someone play this.
Yeah, a little taste of the weapons in there. You saw some alternate weapon actions. The flip scope is in there, so weapons are going to do more than just shoot, obviously.
This is awful. That looked like shit.
Yeah, a lot of runner abilities are in there as well. The UESC, obviously a little taste of the UESC and what they're capable of. Yeah, a lot of awesome stuff.
And some fun.
Why does it look like that? That does not. Well, to be fair, that's what Destiny 2 trailers look like.
For the team that's in that room, but that's it's pretty cool.
I need to see actual gameplay of this.
Mr. Ziegler, so why are we making Marathon? Why is Bungie going into the extraction shooter space?
I mean, extraction shooters are something that are a passion of all of ours. Like, we really like the idea of bringing this experience that we've all enjoyed.
Where did they say you could get your hands on the alpha codes? Was that on the Bungie website or the server, the Discord server?
We talk about it sort of like it's a horror story that's kind of unfolding before you, and testing yourself to see if you can survive it. And we really wanted to take that and sort of, I don't know, bring a lot more people into it. When you love something, you really kind of want to just, attract others to it, and so you can have a bigger party with it. And so, yeah, we've been doing a lot of work.
It looked like a mobile game. It generally did. It looked like a mobile game.
Lars, obviously.
But if you've watched any gameplay they've showed in a Destiny 2 trailer, it looks the exact same, which is why I kind of had my hopes up.
Fantastic.
Still optimistic.
Bungie was on the multiplayer team, and I am a competitive person in my nature. I really enjoy PvP. And so having to take that in the Marathon game and think about every single angle of every design, knowing that there will be other human beings in, around, and on the other side of it has just been fascinating and really exhilarating for myself personally, and I also know for the team.
It's been really exciting to see. And, obviously, you mentioned we saw a lot. We saw some runners. Mr. Witz, can you do me a favor and help introduce these 4 runners that are going to be available when the closed alpha test begins?
Yeah,
can I put this in 2 times
6
X?
runners at launch, but we're focusing on the core 4 here. They're going to be in
6
the alpha.
heroes at
So
launch,
going left to
okay.
right, we have Locust. Locust is our soldier kind of fantasy, our soldier kit. All about
Let's be
push
real
forward
here. I'm going to be
gameplay,
maining
right? The first
Glitch.
one in, trying to
I'm
get
just
as
saying that she's bad.
possible,
She's bad.
right, against either the
Just
UESC or the
saying. Just
players.
saying. Glitch is
next we
bad.
have Blackbird is very reconnaissance-based kit.
And I'm gonna
all
be
about,
playing
like,
her.
figuring out where
Just
players
because
and
how
enemies
she
are in general
looks.
and punishing poor positioning. Glitch is like our agile disruptor kind of kit, all about pushing forward, disrupting enemy teams and what they're doing, and getting out and kind of having that kind of cycle. Void is our stealth boy, our sneaky boy.
Oh, Void Hunters! Why?
Active camo cloak into the darkness, getting some reses, and then taking some people by surprise. So yeah, this is our core 4 right now for Alpha.
A lot of different playstyles to choose from out of the gate. And even furthermore, Joe Cross, also, if anyone's not following Joe Cross on Twitter, do yourself a favor and do so. But you've been sharing some art with these runners pretty recently out there on Twitter with everyone. Before the show, we were talking a little bit, and I've heard this come up a lot, but you guys have been working off of this concept of graphic realism. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and what that means for the design here?
Are they not all? I thought it was only one
It's
female.
one of our ingredients that we've sort of conjured up to help us define the visual world. For these runners, the first thing we wanted to make sure was their visual fantasy reflected the gameplay fantasy well. And then we sort of have our unique recipe of influences and inspirations for the reimagining of this world. And one of those sort of constraints we've created is this idea of graphic realism, where we kind of reduce the amount of geometry, we limit our materials, we use a lot of
Actually,
graphic design and
Nick,
color.
like, did I miss that?
We sort of use it as a tool to onboard artists who are working on the project, and then it doesn't hurt to have a world-class concept team cranking this stuff out. That's sort of the origin of a lot of these designs.
All I'm saying, I'm gonna be playing Glitch. Just look at her. I'm gonna be playing Glitch.
To it as well. As a kid who grew up playing it, I know it well myself. But what's it been like stepping into this world?
It's amazing. For art geeks out there, the father of the marathon visual world in a lot of ways is this guy Craig Mullins, who you see art represented on the left. Started out as a fan. Then got incorporated into the IP officially by Bungie, and so his legacy looms super large. And we've always tried to, pay attention, pay homage, make sure we were doing justice. And you can see here in the
Can I see someone play the game? That trailer made me look worried. Hello? It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years of development.
I think it's working out well.
I am worried.
I think we're doing something new, but also sort of looking back.
It's like a 3-panel study on how to hold the spine, right? Is what you're looking at. Yeah, that's really awesome. Yeah.
Is it a spine?
I don't know.
Well, people like the finals, so maybe.
Excellent. Well, that said, if anyone out there in Twitch chat as well has any questions, go ahead and drop them in. We're going to try and answer as many as we can. We're going to be showing, again, a lot of stuff today. So if you've got anything that comes to mind, please feel free to throw it in there. Folks on the community team are going to be keeping an eye out. But, we've obviously got a chance to go ahead and dive a little deeper. We've done some telling. Let's go ahead and do some more showing by taking a bit of a deeper dive into some more marathon gameplay.
Oh! Please, I just need someone to play it on.
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4. You are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic.
Dude, I'm gonna play her. I'm telling you, she's the runner. She's the fast bitch.
And fast-paced combat. Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest. You'll face rival runners in zones of up to 18 players, countless security forces, and otherworldly threats. To scavenge the remains of a lost colony for glory and fortune. The environments of Tau Ceti 4 are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can scavenge throughout the map. Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure you're equipped for the run ahead. Your objective is simple. Get in, gather as much loot as you can, and make it out alive. Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs. Survive, and your loot can be taken into future runs as you grow in power and fill your vault. Death is inevitable, but it's never the end. Think quickly on your feet and outplay your opponents, and in your next run, you and your teammates will be the ones coming out on top. And even if you're down on your luck, factions can sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight.
Actually, not a bad thing.
Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay.
The roller gameplay hurts to watch. I can tell he's on roller. I'm not even looking at the bottom of the screen. I'm just looking at how he's fucking turning, bro. The aim friction!
Whether you're on a zero-to-hero run or high-rolling with powerful gear, you'll need to use your best judgment when you decide which fights to pick and how. Because no matter how geared you are, players with skill and strategy will always have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out, to streamline playing with your friends. Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing, you can overcome the odds to revive your teammates and get out with your hard-earned loot. And if you believe your skills alone are enough to conquer any challenge, we give you the freedom to opt out of crew fill to take all the glory for yourself as a solo runner. No two runs in Marathon ever play out the same. With dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players, you'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive.
Oh.
Each run has a time limit, and anything can happen while you're chasing your objective. Looking to unlock upgrades or increase your faction reputation? Slip into the shadows as Void and ghost past your enemies. Search the map for rare materials and profit opportunities without being discovered. Want to push enemy teams and
she looks!
bring in Glitch with agility implants and your strongest weapons to disrupt rival crews. Running support for your friends, grab extra equipment, shield charges, and a specialized backpack to be the lifeline they need. You're always free to experiment with team compositions, and the only limit to how you want to play your runner is your loot and imagination.
Oh, 3 rainbow bitches is gonna be the meta, trust.
Seasonal storytelling, community events, and more all await you in Season 1, where you and your friends will start to unravel the mysteries of Tau Ceti 4.
The animations look cheap. The gameplay looks choppy. The texture is too polished. And we have only seen controller gameplay, so they look like we're... It looks like fucking burgers. It looks like droids are playing, like... So there's nothing good to see from this fucking gameplay. Come on, put Wall on. Put Wall on. Come on, I want to see him fucking shit on some kids, bro. Put Wall on.
Standpoint, facilitating this gameplay with your art style. Again, what was it like kind of approaching this from your perspective? What were you looking to do?
You know, build on a legacy. The narrative of Marathon is incredibly
It's not really realistic.
It's
not like
easy,
Tarkov.
Inspiration for art. I also love just sort of having the keys to
It's
this,
following the same core
car,
aspect as an extraction shooter would, but it's not the same.
I love older games. I love the way
Put Dr. Lupo on, bro. I would love to see that guy play.
So there was a lot for us, and you know, like I said, paying homage.
On God, no, Menstrual, that's so real. Because this is what determines what people want to see it or not.
Yeah,
if this looks like shit, then who's gonna care? This looks like a fucking dog shit mess. Then again, I haven't played it, so I don't know.
He's almost an Andrew Witz, but he does his best. But all right, I'm gonna put you on the spot with a tough one, Mr. Joe Ziegler. Who's your favorite runner?
Ooh, controversial question. I play a variety of them, but I will say probably the one I end up playing the most is Blackbird, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Any Blackbird mains out there?
They did not, nice draw.
I like playing Blackbird because it's a great crew runner. Like it's in terms of being able to.
No,
provide
I
a lot
was
of information
expecting
for the most
very,
sport.
very like
It's also a great,
bright,
runner that's
simplistic
kinda helps to
textures,
counter a
like
lot
we
of
saw, but
strategies
not
that
as
occur,
polished as
especially other
this.
strategies that happen.
This just
Also
looks
catch
like
Void
it's
out
not even
of position
finished.
If Void's trying to hide. So
It
yeah,
just
there's
looked
a
like they
lot of-
didn't finish
lot
the
of-
textures,
lot of
nor the
versatility
animations,
in how you
nor...
Very fun. Mr. Witz, I think you and I share the same main. I got to ask as well, who's your go-to runner?
Oh, I split my time between Locust. I'm a very push-forward kind of player, as Joe reminds me all the time, because I'm pushing too much, too
You don't
often.
even have a W key. It just goes.
I just love to go fast forward. That's right.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, that push forward gameplay that Locust kind of has, right? Being like the first to try and get a pick. You know.
This is made in the
seeing
Tiger
that
engine, by the
position,
way.
going for that pick.
I'm just
Also,
saying. So it's
like to
made
play
in the
glitch
same
a lot
engine
too.
as Halo and
like,
Destiny.
Really love that disruption playstyle. I love just finding an enemy crew trying to exfil, trying to extract, and then like taking like the arm cannon and just knocking them out of like the zone, and now they're trapped with me and hopefully my teammates. Joe.
They said zone,
I'm looking for enemies. It's good, yeah.
like
To that
Fortnite.
same end, actually, as you guys kind of discuss the runners,
Like-
Destas
like-
in
like
chat
this
asks,
zone,
what's the pacing
the
targets
go-
for
the
gameplay?
ones-
Are there any movement or traversal mechanics?
There are a lot of movement and traversal mechanics inside of the game, but it varies. Your effectiveness varies per runner. Yeah.
Yeah, like everything in like we're making like a survival sandbox, which means everything kind of has to have a cost, right? And so like going, if you want to go fast, like if you want to go fast, like Locust has like a super sprint, so to speak. Like they have leg jets that kind of come on to help you sprint even faster. That causes heat. So basically, it's almost like a stamina system, but we call it heat because we're these awesome mercenary cyborgs, right? Where like the body overheats, and so this character has like some mobility, but you overheat quite a bit. So that's kind of the cost that's there, and so that's what pushes us into like finding implants that maybe like expand like how much like your heat meter, and also give you more agility, so you can even go even faster, right? So yeah, there's a lot of cost in the game in terms of when we place a mobility thing in there, we really want to make sure. It's like, how does this affect the pace, and how does this affect the overall survival sandbox?
And to be fair, we're still looking at the alpha builds. We got to balance a lot of stuff because some stuff is kind of sketchy. Yeah.
No, it's no, he has a lot to learn. That's why we're doing this, right?
Yeah, I mean, and actually, while we're talking about kind of those finer details, Witz, I'd love to still kind of bug you a little bit. In Marathon, build crafting is a big deal. What does that mean in the world that you guys are building?
Yeah, and so like the runners are essentially like a base, right? And so each runner has, they have a bunch of implants that you can kind of find that do kind of wild things, and like as they go up in rarity, right? There's a lot of stats, so you can increase your resistance to certain things. So like Tox is one, so you can essentially be poisoned, right, as our Tox, and so you can build up resistances to that. You can increase your agility. There's shields, obviously, to make you a bit more durable. We have cores. Cores are really cool. They basically give you like extra passives. And at the base rarity, like they have these kind of passives that you kind of play around. At the highest rarity, they are specific to the runner kit that you have, the runner you're playing. And what they do is they really augment your abilities wildly, right? So you can, you're doing one thing, and then you get like a cord specifically for glitch, and now you're like, oh, my double jump is a triple jump? Like that's how much we want to kind of push that, so that gear really matters. And so builds are like completely the implants, the cores, weapon attachments.
That's not build
have, like, a
crafting,
pretty
but that's
cool
cool. It's
progression
just
too.
upgrades.
We have gold mods, which are kind of like the
You can't
highest
call
end of
build
the
crafting
attachment
just.
pool.
You can't call
They're essentially
upgrades
like
build crafting.
exotics in our game, right? What is the exotic version of this Magnum that can do some wild stuff? So yeah, like really, it's the entire package together is what the build crafting experience is in Marathon.
That's super exciting.
Is that build crafting, or is it just upgrading?
Firex is how you pronounce
Isn't that the better
How many
wording
players
for
are
it?
going to be in each map?
Varies per map.
Yeah, it varies per map.
Got it.
The footage that people have seen a lot of, Dire Marsh, we support up to 18 players.
Excellent. Okay, all right. So going to be room for a lot of play styles. To that same end, I know we talked a little
Only
bit about Void earlier as well.
18?
Lars, can you walk us through maybe just your play style
Really?
when you're approaching any of these runs?
Sure, yeah.
Did they say there was
Go ahead
AI?
and sell out the best strategy.
Were there bots around for you to kill at least if there's only
Void is
18?
really fun for me because it leans into this part of my personality that is like very devious. And so, if you go on a run with me, I'll be like, hey, any claymores you see, let me know. And I'm putting those in my backpack.
That are 6 squads. That's 6 squads, by the way. 18 players is 6 squads.
Void has a prime ability that sends out, I think you saw it in the video, it sends like a wall of smoke that sort of like your home base when you do that. It's a portable. Because when you go in that, you become invisible. You get automatic active camo. So I'll do things like set that up to make people believe I'm doing one thing and then do another. So a lot of subversive things. I'll go in there and I'll claymore the inside, right? Someone comes in.
Well,
after me,
18 is not a bad number for like a Tarkov map. That's if they are
I
going
also
for a
do things
bigger
like I'll go
than
to a
Tarkov map.
place in the-
I don't
in
know
the
how big the
zone where
maps
there's
are
high
yet.
tier
That's the
loot, and I'll
thing,
claymore
right?
it
It
up
depends
and
on how big
close all
the
the
maps
doors
are.
and leave and be like, I wonder if anyone's gonna show up. And then sure enough, maybe 5 minutes later, I see the shield crack in the HUD, and I'm like, yes, I can go back and see what's going on. So yeah, that's how I like to play.
Yeah. How about you, Joe Cross? What's your go-to?
Well, if you know me, I'd rather look good and lose. So I generally pick the runner
Yeah,
with
they
the
do,
coolest
Jay.
helmet, and in this lineup, I think that's clearly Blackbird. As far as my play style, I'm typically just a decoy. So that's it.
It's like, Joe, go over there.
Yeah,
Go over
exactly.
there.
I am
Look
the
really
worst.
great.
Yeah, exactly. Just stand in the open
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Yeah. So that's the end of my run story.
Fair. Well, we want to thank you all for your collective sacrifice. We appreciate it. So actually, to that same end, obviously we do a lot of play
Can you guys
testing here
please
internally.
do a private
Some
match
you
against
mentioned
each
got
other,
unfold
dude?
there,
That
some
would
of
be
your best
so
plays. What are some
awesome.
of your most memorable
I don't care if
runs
you're a
so far?
droid. I just need to see
Some of
someone
my runs
play
are
it
really
live
bad.
action.
I think I'm going to be doing one thing, right? Like, okay, I'm going to do a contract. I'm going to be going here. I got to go into this room. I got to interact with this device. And I think it's like, I'm
Okay,
safe,
so you have
like, I'm kind
quests.
of doing like a routine thing. I can get in and get out if I'm like smart about it and really kind of listen for what's going on. Like, there's no UESC around. There's no players around. And oftentimes there's another player. Like, the best moments is there's another crew that are going for the exact same thing. And there's this moment of like, you're about to turn the key to get into a locked room, and then the other team is right there, and you're like, oh crap. Like, and then you're like, this is all out war in like a hallway that seems to be like a regular hallway, but now it's just like
I've played Tarkov
it just
before.
gets crazy. And so I think those are the peaks that happen where there's these
No,
tense
those
moments
engagements
you're
are
trying to do
really
something
fun, and that is the peak
very
of
quick
Tarkov.
crescendos where,
The only problem with Tarkov is you get
these
one
mercenaries
shot
kind
by
of go
literally
like,
everything,
all these players are jumping in.
which you do not in this game by the looks of it. And that's a good thing.
Listen, the tactics are happening fast.
Yeah,
up
yeah,
here,
okay, okay.
They're
It's
going,
just processing
they're
power,
going,
isn't it?
like, yeah, the
Yeah.
math is going. Like, it's happening.
It's improvisational, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like, runs can obviously entail a lot, but we also have a question from Sharky218. Is loot going to be just weapons, or is there going to be more for people to go after while they're out there?
Of course not. There's gonna be armor probably. There's gonna be upgrades to your
There's
character.
cores, there's equipment, there's
Consumables.
Grenades.
consumables. Yeah.
Talk about grenades.
Yeah, there's grenades.
I
We have a bunch of different types of grenades. In
I
the
love
game,
pink
as
pussy,
well,
I
that
cannot
you
lie.
can loot in the world. We have valuables. We have backpacks.
Yeah.
Attachments, weapons, materials, keys.
And there's a bunch of stuff too that we're just we call valuables, but like there's times when you're running low on money and you're like, I just need to do a valuables run right now, and I need to
Money?
pick up these things.
Are we gonna have an open trade market? Please, please, please let us have an open trade market.
Actually is a good
That would
segue
be
from,
fucking
I'm not thinking his name,
awesome.
Ballin' Hobo.
That would actually be a
What do I do with
savior.
the loot when I extract? Like, why does it matter in the long run?
Because you have a base that you need to
variety of
upgrade.
reasons. So a lot of it was related to sort of our factions and contract system. But if you want to talk a little bit about that, Lars.
Yeah, we've got this entire system we call factions. You're doing contracts, they're like missions, and you are being greeted originally by a AI representative because you are a mercenary. You don't really have allegiance to anyone. They are going to pay you to do these jobs, and so they'll give you these missions to do.
Of course.
And as you're doing these missions, like Andrew
I'm
said,
gonna main
sometimes you'll run
Glitch,
into
all I'm
a
saying.
danger, but
Glitch
the
is
cool
my
thing
bitch.
about, I think a lot of the faction and the contract system is like you could complete the
Nick, we're talking about Bungie here. They're not gonna show and tell. They're just gonna talk. That's all they do. And then give us like some droid gameplay where it looks unbelievably shit.
you've still made progress there, which I think is a really cool aspect of that feature. But then there's also this other meta layer where as you're working with the different factions, they allow you to upgrade yourself over time. And
No
so you can
menstrual,
increase
no
your
menstrual.
speed, or you can increase your loot speed, things like that.
I was gonna say, you're trying to get as much loot as possible to meet the challenge of the world, right? Like essentially, you know, different missions get harder over time, right? Which means you want to have more loot on you so you can survive longer, you know, so just in general, be able to do like, you know, fight all the different, you know, hostile entities in the world, like get through there's a POI on a zone that's heavily fortified by UESC and all of the different units that are there, the snipers, the assault units, like you want to be able to not only withstand that and players. So there's a lot of reasons why you want to get loot.
And honestly, like a lot of the loot translates into things like upgrades, you know, that you.
Is there a market? That's all I care about.
An in-game store called the Black Market, where you can use a lot of your currency and things like that to actually re-equip yourself if you go on a bad run, or to upgrade yourself if you need anything from that space. So, yeah.
But is it an open trade market?
I don't think I'm ever short of reasons to get loot.
That just says something else about me, though. I'm just a loot goblin. So sometimes extraction shooters also can be seen as kind of hardcore and maybe tough to get into. What are some of the things that you guys are doing to make them easier to dive into?
Yeah, I think there's a couple things that we could talk about. One is we are obviously investing, besides doing a little bit more onboarding in the front end, so players can understand a little bit about what the nature of the game mode is. We're also doing a lot to make combat something that's a little bit more approachable, but also just equally as deep and have pretty wide things. But I think Andrew could talk about it,
Yeah, we want to make, like, this is like a Bungie shooter, right? We want to make sure it's approachable. We like nail those fantasies. Every button press feels awesome, right? And so really trying to bring that kind of, like morph the Bungie action game into like in the survival space where, again, everything kind of costs something, right? Getting shot, like, you're not going to have like a limb system where like, you know, your limb's broken.
Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
Do stopping power, right? Which they can knock you out of sprint. They can slow you down, right? Status effects are still in the game. And so if you are hit with a chem grenade, right, you're going to be toxed. You can be immobilized, right, which really slows you down. You can be overheated. There's all these things, and that pushes you into using consumables and making sure you have an answer for these things that happen. So we're trying to make sure that you keep the depth of the survival game, but the approachability of the action game, right? And so that's how we're trying to marry that together. And in addition to that, if you have some bad runs, right, like, and you don't have a lot of, you see your loot kind of going down, we have the sponsored kits, like it's kind of talking in the video earlier, where it's a package of gameplay items like weapons or equipment or maybe a shield or something or consumables. That's kind of like the floor for what we think you can be really, like, you can be capable in the environment and actually like fight other players that actually are kitted out. So you're never feeling like, the goal is that you can always clutch even if you find somebody who's completed kitted out. And
Will
like really
there
gear,
be
wipes?
Right?
That's like the beauty of the
Is
moment.
there
like,
a such thing called a wipe?
And they have the best shield in the game. Hell yeah.
That's a good question. Will there be wipes?
Maybe a lot of good pointers for folks at home taking notes
If
for when they
people
get a
can
chance to get
collect
into the
loot
alpha,
over time,
but,
will
we'd be remiss if we
seasons
also
be
didn't mention how
wipes?
a big part of what we do here at Bungie is working alongside our community, which is why we've also had the chance since about 2022 to work with hundreds of different creators in our community as well, to go ahead and get some of their feedback. So to those of you out there that have joined us, thank you very much for your time and your opinions. They mean a lot. But no need to listen to me talk about it. We actually just last week had a bunch of folks in here to go ahead and play test the very same alpha build that some of you will have a chance to join in on as well. So I vote I go ahead and let you tell them about it in their own words.
Alright, well, tell me.
Kind of feel the blood pumping.
Okay, Dr. Lupo's a Tarkov player. I have faith in that guy. I don't know who most of these guys are. I kind of want to listen to Dr. Lupo.
This is a different take on an extraction shooter.
No! No, they got out! It's game changing. It is literally game changing.
I don't know who that guy is.
This is such an exciting time for us. You are the first group outside of Bungie to playtest our alpha build.
Can we not just watch them talk and play, bro? It's not that deep.
Look daddy up, let's go.
Okay. The UI is not that bad. I've seen Tarkov and it's really messy. This is actually a good UI.
Oh, we are bringing.
But I don't know about
some
that.
money in this time.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you
The
look
character selection spray when you start.
Alrighty. Bio research is right next to us. If you want to do the intercepts.
Yeah.
You just want to grab that real quick?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Okay. It doesn't look as
That should be a good one.
bad now that you have someone on a mouse and keyboard playing the game.
Oh, okay. So for the gang, there is fall damage, and it is severe if you drop.
I got a mod earlier.
It does not look as shit as what we were watching earlier.
I may have just exploded my kneecaps.
If you dash right.
It is a very mobile UI, and I agree with that.
Break the fall, yeah. Happens to the
It
best.
is a very like
AI
blocky style.
Yeah, more AI inside the the little shrubbery compound over there.
The gunplay doesn't look that bad. Why is it set a square? It seems like to be the theme of this game. The gunplay looks better now, I will say.
Sorry. Excuse me, sorry.
You good? You good?
I don't know how they made it look so bad in the showcase.
Okay, still heading to field maintenance. Yep.
It doesn't look this...
Oh, I got AI over here like crazy.
Oh my god, you didn't jump up. Are we killing them or ignoring them?
AI with a snipe up above is looking at me.
I need some bits ammo. Guys, follow me. There's a green punk right there.
There's 6 underneath.
Dr. Lupo kind of crazy with it.
Player.
Oh!
I hit one for the kill, but I'm 1, 2.
Well, they kind of got pooped on.
Down. That's all.
Risk of rain FPS mod. Someone came up with it. Let's go. Oh my god. It's a really good explanation of it. It's very simplistic. I don't know. It looks too cartoony. I'm not the biggest fan of these style of games. This is why I don't like Roblox shooters or like shit like that.
That's a purple one.
But the gunplay itself does not look bad. Art style, gunplay. I need to see some real movement. Well, we're gonna have to wait for real players to play the game. No, it just doesn't have to be so blocky. I understand, it's like a digital theme, that's the whole point. But it's way too blocky.
That's what we need, right? Just mechanical static effect. I'm using that.
Yeah, I'm inside with them. When you have the mechanics kit, it doesn't take anything. You're just good. Yeah. I'm unlocking the box. Yeah, dropping in big ones too. They've got long shots in too. Oh,
They do have conditional.
yeah,
I just realized.
It's gotta be.
The shotgun is conditional finality.
There's a loot up there, huge, absolute. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. I realised.
Where are they?
They're on the balcony, like south 200.
I got one knocked. I got one knocked.
Nice.
I wonder how big the map is total. I wonder when we see how like big the map is when it's finally mapped out. I wonder how big it is.
I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, I would say it's a self
Oh yeah, there's a sniper.
Freaking no! That's it. It's a Brian. Kill him. He's a fiend, dude.
I'm coming to you, Ben.
Yeah, I see him.
Don't underestimate this guy.
Oh my god, that's it. Killed 2, I think it's 1v1. Ben, you knocked one, I knocked another.
Good stuff.
I don't think the fog is that bad.
I only have a sniper.
it's not like it's a lighting that makes you literally blind. It's a fog that makes it harder to see.
I don't see anybody over there yet.
Fog is not my biggest issue with shooters. It's an environmental thing. The bright sun that blinds you and makes everything invisible, and like the sun is so bright, your whole screen is fucking orange. I don't fuck with that part.
Yeah, he's holding the angle at a distance.
Dude, yeah, no, zimming will still be a thing on this game, sadly. Which sucks.
Oh, yeah, right on me, right on me. This player. On me. Very weak up there. I'm underneath.
It just did. Did you not watch them? Dr. Lupo got fucked over because someone highlighted when they tried to snipe him.
Knocked one. Coming. Got one left.
I take shots on the right side, like instantly.
No, they're close. I got no tags. Oh.
There.
You got eyes? Yeah, A1. Is that him up there? Is that him up
Wait,
there?
who are any of them playing glitch?
Yes, sorry, was.
It's the running lady. Okay, so
Yeah, hit him.
where's the stamina bar?
Or is that USAC? No,
There's a
you
USAC
said
guy right
something in
there.
here. They were shooting something in here.
Is the blue bar the stamina bar? I'm confused.
I think they kind of built a ringer group, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
They
but,
built God squads, you could say. I feel like we might be the God squad.
That was good. That was a good run.
Yeah.
So if you thruster, you can't run for 20 seconds.
We got knife some AI and grab some guns.
We can go to field maintenance.
Yeah, a loot container key. Isn't there one of those around here?
Yeah, it's right here. Where did I just hear that thought? Oh, I knifed one.
Well, okay, so there's a problem. They're not spawning in with anything, right? A battle, so I'm assuming they're not going to show any extracts in this game and how to get out of the map, because that's something you're supposed to figure out yourself, which is fair.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
So it kind of just looks like a BR to anyone who watches this gameplay.
Yeah.
But it's not really.
Sucking me.
BRs and extractions are very similar. The only difference is you keep what you get if you live. And you don't even have to win in extraction shooters. You just have to get the fuck out.
I heavy knifed it 4 times and had to dump a full mag into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the idea of extraction shooters way more than BRs, because BRs feel like they have 0 points.
Yay! I don't want the
Yeah, they-
conquest. LMG. I should take it, but I don't want it.
But here, take
Oh,
this.
long
Take
shot.
this.
I'm saved. What's the question marks again? That are on the map?
Oh, I think those are the players, right?
Huh? Like
Like
this?
the cash players?
Yeah, I don't know.
Players.
Dude, it might as well be. But yeah, it gives me very...
One is broken.
Okay, he didn't get aimbot there. I'm curious on the mouse and keyboard gameplay. I don't really give a fuck about the roller gameplay, because it's gonna be like brain dead. And I kinda know that already. Ooh, he's beaming. Wait, that's kinda cold.
Found him.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Okay, snipers don't one-shot!
Glitch is moving. Behind, yeah, Glitch is behind you at the moment.
This is something,
White
let's see.
shield, white shield.
The problem with Tarkov is you die too fast. You can't really engage in fights. And this is what I like to see about this game. You can engage in fights.
Very, very nice. I called the purple.
Okay, you have to look through the bag like in... Okay, this is very Tarkov vibes.
Yeah, I want the frickin' purple. Here's a green on this
Purple shield. Who had that?
Oh, and if your teammate scans it, you can also see it. That's
the big
cool.
items, the big drops, the stuff that's like really high value. They're like, I have to get this out.
Doesn't matter if I'm playing Lucas or Void or Glitch. If I've got a better aim, I'm going to win. There's no other extraction shooter like that where I can have that kind of gameplay.
When people find out about some of the secrets and stuff, they are going
What?
to lose
Tarkov literally makes you win every fight because you have better aim.
So far has just been
You need to hit one bullet
refreshing, I'd like to
right
say.
here, and you win.
Everything felt really locked in.
This being sort of the next full Bungie experience is an exciting moment.
The game is inherently fun. I just want to play more.
I could see myself getting addicted to it if the gameplay loop is good. But that means the gameplay loop has to be good.
All right, so obviously having those creators in was a whole lot of fun. Getting to work with both creators and players alike has been a privilege. It's been a great time getting to set that up. And of course, I promise I'm not saying this just because I work on the social media team here, but if you head over to our YouTube channel, we have a full 20-minute version of that. So youtube.com @MarathonTheGame is where to find us. Also same with all of our other socials as long as I'm at it. But Lars, obviously again, like we talked about before that video, we're familiar with working with our community really closely, but have we ever done it this early or at this scale before?
So I've been at Bungie for a while now, since the Halo 3 days, and I think the thing, even since my time, we've been really good about is working with players, working with the community. It's something we take pride in. And on this game in particular, yeah, we brought people in, players in much earlier into the process than I think we ever have before, and it's given us really good insight. You know, we tell them when they show up, be brutally honest, because that's how we learn, that's how we understand what needs to change, what needs to get better, and I think it's been really great.
It's been a ton of fun. I mean, even again, like these folks were all here last week. You guys were in there with them. Some of you playing as well. What was it like?
Oh, it was super exciting. Yeah, I mean, like when you have a lot of there was a combination of players who we've been engaging with for a long time, and some players who were brand new, and it was great to see sort of like the mix of the both. Especially when you got to some higher level skilled players who just joined in and immediately got it and started destroying everybody, like Tens and Lupo was in there. And
Tens played this game?
You had some pretty awesome moments, didn't you?
Yeah, so it was pretty amazing to jump in, and I'm gonna throw Nick under the bus for a moment here. Like, apparently he was on the team with
I think it'd be Apex vibes,
and they were
for
not
sure.
having success. Y'all were like
If Apex was a BR, if Apex was an extraction shooter type shit.
So I was brought in as like a hired gun to help get Jeff through, and
thank you.
I did my job.
Well, Thomas, they've tried to get opinions from like most shooter players and people who play competitive games so they can understand what they would
Something that he's
want.
used to, obviously.
It's just
also,
odd
you
with
were
an
saying you were
extraction
observing
shooter.
a little bit as well, maybe not playing quite as much. What was it like, from your perspective, getting to see all these folks jump in and play the game for the first time, some of them?
I mean, it was awesome. It's awesome, like playing the game for so long, right? And seeing other people play the game is just a great feeling, right? For like the whole team. You get to see things.
Dude,
that
this
you
feels like
designed
some
for
shitty
happen
tactic
in real life,
to
right?
make
See
people
who
also
are,
want to
like,
play the
being
game. It's like,
hunted by
oh my
other
god,
players
yeah,
that
we
take
get it,
refuge by,
I
like,
want to
we're
play, I want to
heavily
play. Like,
fortified
this is a
areas,
shitty
watching the
tactic,
UVSC
IMO.
equalize a little bit. Moments like that was great. There was another fight that was like it looked so fun, but also hilarious, but also like really like it was like a great time, but also
Like, it's
really
the way they
tense.
drag it that just kind of pisses me off.
There was two crews that were fighting under the dire marsh map. There's a bunch of tunnels and stuff like that, and they were fighting in the tunnels, and the fight was literally like almost 1-by-1s, like 3 and 3, like constantly moving towards each other and fighting in the hallway. The person in the front dropping meds for people in the back and changing positions, and that fight went into like little vents as well. So it was like this it was this hilarious chase that was like.
Wait, you want a
it was
key,
super
really?
tense because
That's the
you
key
didn't
for the
know
alpha.
Exactly whether you're going to get third party, and they were just the volume in the room kept on going up from those.
Wait,
two
where did you
crews
win a
because
key?
They were just like, where are they going to get flanked? There's another vent right there that could pop up from there, and they were shooting vents just like out of just pure paranoia. It was awesome to watch.
I want to
It's a
raffle.
good balance to strike.
W's,
And you, again,
W's.
we were mentioning you got to play. Were there any other creators you got to dive in with?
Oh yeah, I was on a team with Valkyrie and Katamina, and we had a lot of fun. There was like a couple moments where we bunkered down underneath a greenhouse in the tunnels underneath. Tunnels are dangerous and they were fun. But we basically created like a little claymore nest down there, and so we were baiting them down into it. And yeah, that was pretty successful. I'm telling you, the claymore strats are good. Yeah. Don't sleep on claymores. They're
Pretty
good.
solid.
Yeah.
Lars is like, I know.
Yeah.
So even in addition to these creators, the legacy of Marathon's community goes so long goes so far rather. As someone who's played a lot of Aleph 1 in the past as well myself, back on my Titanium G4 PowerBook so long ago, bringing in the Aleph 1 team was really, really exciting. You guys got a chance to work with them as well, isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting to sort of connect to the heritage of Marathon, right? Like to keep that alive as we're sort of building this new world. And so working with the Aleph 1 team has been really awesome with the Marathon Classic on Steam. Is the release that they have, as well as the Marathon Classic 2.
I saw
think,
that
is on Steam as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of those, it's like
I
sort
don't
of
know.
connecting. I
hope I'll be able to play the game, but I doubt I will be. So.
Re-envisioning in a lot of ways of what Marathon is.
Yeah. Actually, kind of on this topic as well about the dangers of the world, we do have a question from Twitch chat. Are there dangerous PvE encounters? Obviously, you've mentioned that the UESC is out there, and you should underestimate them at your own peril. But can you tell us a little bit more about maybe some of those emergent threats that await players?
Yeah, absolutely. There's the UESC security units that are out there. There's a bunch of different types that do different things, so watch out for them. We also have ticks, which are these wonderful, surprising, explodey fauna. Yeah, they run at you.
Yeah.
They run at you, explode on you, and you have to shoot the nests actually to get rid of them essentially. Otherwise, they'll keep coming. And there's a bunch of hazards and stuff that are going to be on the map as well. Like we have a bunch of tox rooms and all kinds of surprises that await players. And in the alpha there's a few, but
what's the scariest UESC unit to you?
The scariest unit? The Ghost Commander for me, for sure. The Ghost Commander, their ability is they go into active camo and they actually have clone. They have a bunch of clones that go out there, so you think you're not sure which one to shoot. And then by the time you recognize which one is actually the real one, right, it's it may be over for you. But that's one. The sniper, also love the sniper as well. We really want to have these prolonged sniper fights that are really great against the UESC. And if you manage to really push them and they notice you're pushing, they'll punish you for that too. So definitely be careful of these units. Tread carefully.
Not to be trifled with, right?
And the recruits, honestly, they have this rush down that they do. If you're not too careful in knowing where they're going to be flanking you and rushing you down from, we're purposely making them these formidable foes that you can't get treasure out of the world easily, and they're guarding it, and they're doing a pretty damn good job.
And you can't ignore them either. Once they're on your set, you kind of got to figure out a way.
Yes. Exactly.
Also, too, we've got another question from, I believe, Shebsky. Can a team be composed of any number of runner types, like 3 Blackbirds, for example?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
There's no restriction on how you assemble your crew. You can all play the same. You can create a meme comp if you want. Or you can diversify a little bit, and sort of try to use each other's utilities. But we've seen them all. It's been really cool to see kind of the different combinations we've seen. Yeah.
But you may never know, those 3 different players that are playing Blackbird, they may have very different builds and what they're gearing towards in Blackbird, right? They may be some of them, one of them may actually have implants that allow them to go in active camo. That's not a specific thing for a runner.
Is it a build or is that an upgrade? I don't get it.
You can diversify.
I did see the shield wall comp, which is basically 3 locusts in the playtest from last week. But yeah,
let's go. Yeah. So again, obviously, it's been so much fun to hear you guys even talking about this game and the experiences you've had. You've been building a world that's really ripe for players to tell their own stories in. Again, with the closed alpha on the way on April 23rd, as players finally get a chance, some of them, to jump in.
I have no clue, Thomas.
To get to dive in and maybe tell themselves.
So many. I mean, there's so many different stories that I think that we're looking forward to seeing happen, especially ones that we've never even seen before. But getting onto the planet, honestly, just trying to survive amongst all of the different threats that exist there. The dying, When our trail says death, it's death. There's a lot of death in the game. The learning from it, the challenging yourself, the getting back up and trying to do something new. It's gonna be exciting. I'm sure there's plenty of other things.
I'm curious, Mr. Cross. What are you expecting?
I'm had the fortune to launch Destiny and now Marathon. It's always amazing to put something out into the world that you've been working on, sort of in a bubble for 6 years or something like that, and have the players experience the visual world for the first time is amazing. Introducing the IP into the world, sort of beyond the game, and sort of the culture it creates. Always excited to see what the fans tell us.
That's what I mean. It just sounds like an upgrade
what the IP is, and so
to your
that
character.
exchange is always amazing.
Yeah, check out the Discord. It's getting wild in there right now.
I'm not. No.
Wits, how about you? Anything come to mind on your side?
I'm just really excited for folks to discover the content and play with it in interesting ways.
Whoa, hope I can fucking play, shitter!
It's just time to see folks play, right? Like, we've been making the sandbox for a bit. We've been working together on all the activities and everything in the world, right? It's just going to be exciting to see people react to it organically and learn from it.
Yeah, very exciting.
I'm also curious to see which runner will be the crowd favorite, out of the end. I have theories.
I know you have many theories.
Yeah.
Many theories.
Chat, Discord, let us know. We'd love to hear what you guys are thinking.
Absolutely.
But that brings us to just about the conclusion of what's been a very action-packed show. So for starters, guys, thanks so much for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, and thank you everybody out there. Like, our team is literally sitting behind these cameras here, and they're amazing. Like, you should give yourselves a hand, for putting together. Also, there's an immense amount of staff here that has been super gracious and kind to come and help work with us on this. So just want to make sure all of you, let's give you a hand too. You've been doing an amazing job. Thank you.
That's right. So again, as we noted at the top of the show, coming up at the very, very end, we've got a very special surprise. So go ahead and do yourself a favor and stick around all the way through till the end. But again, a huge thanks, Joe Ziegler, Joe Cross, Andrew Witz, and Lars Bach. And thank you all for being here today. And of course, again, to echo Ziegler, thank you so much to the entire dev team here at Bungie. Thank you so much for being here today. Whether you're here with us in person or you're at home, it's your contributions that make Marathon possible. So truly, thank you. It's honestly humbling to be here today. And again, of course, the crew here, thank you all so much for all of your hard work. It's been incredible seeing this stage come up so quickly rather. So thank you so much. It's been a gargantuan effort, and it's all thanks to your efforts. And most importantly, again, to all of you fine folks out there for joining us today. It's such a privilege for us to get the opportunity to share what we've been working on, and it matters most when you show up and join us. We know you have busy days, and we're thankful to be a part of it. So thank you for joining us here on this Saturday morning. And of course, we got something fun at the end. Make sure you stick around for a little bit longer. We're going to be rating Scarrow and Mr. Raffle Waffles, Milo, out there here just after the show ends. So go ahead and tell them we said hello when you get a chance to drop into their chat. But
Tens is massive,
kind of
Jiggy.
tradition here at Bungie with our streams, we've saved just one more special thing here for you at the end. Now, we've told you a lot about the game so far, but we haven't had a chance to really touch on the narrative just yet, and we're really excited to build a story that's innovative in the extraction shooter space, both in and out of the game, and we'd love to show you a glimpse of that now. So we've had the opportunity to partner with Academy and
massive. Tens is fucking massive.
Just a bit of a snapshot of what life is like on Tau Ceti. So we hope you enjoy, but in the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see y'all Starside.
Let's go. Oh. Is this AI generated? Like, this is what I mean. This looks so cool. Why can't the game look like this?
Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it sculptor well those passions red which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, lifeless thing that mocked them, and the heart that fed, and the heart that fed.
Welcome once again. Once again. How's the new shell? How's the new shell feeling?
I mean, it feels just like what it is, right? Like $1 trillion.
Like $1 trillion.
Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder. Your shell repayment is coming up and will be charged.
I feel like Bungie takes a lot of
I know.
drugs.
Mind if we skip the formalities this time? Got a big contract waiting down there. So.
Understood. Let's proceed with your grounding exercise. Are you familiar with this item?
That's my lucky charm. Yeah. Supposed to be my lucky charm.
Can you identify her?
Yeah, that's my mom. That's your mom.
Now, consider this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
Really good maid, I will say that much.
Really?
Hey, what's that you're always tuned into? Worth anything?
I don't know, but I like it.
Like,
Speaks to me.
the quality on this is very good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just press how long it is.
You ever wonder what happened to these people?
Yeah, no, it does give me Apex vibes.
It's not my business.
And this music is? You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
Good. It's not for sale. Give it to me.
No, this is not IRL. This is all rendered. Why didn't they just shoot her? Like, dude, imagine if this is what the gameplay looked like. But even the gameplay looks too blocky compared to this. This looks really good. Sure, the graphics are definitely way too high, and it's cinematic, it's CGI, right? But the gameplay, when you play the game, it looks so much more blocky. The guy had controller aim friction. Damn! Her head got blown right off.
pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remain. Nothing beside remain. Round the decay of that.
That's the cycle of Tarkov. You loot the body and you get killed.
The lone and level sand stretch far away.
Why the hell are you using poetry, boy? They need someone British. Sounds more wise if they do. You studied this poem, really? That's crazy. And now this guy's gonna get killed.
Do you recognize this child?
How long is this? Okay, I think that might be it. Yeah, now it's just all the names. That's really good. That's a good cutscene. I just wish that is what the gameplay looked like. Well, guys, if someone wants to invite me for the alpha, I'm happy to play with you. Just saying. You can, I think there's signups on Bungie.net. If you go on Bungie.net, that's what I did. I signed up, but I don't know if I'm gonna get in. So what you do is you go on Bungie.net, and then you go on Marathon, and then you click on Learn More, I think. Oh no. Wait, I didn't have this last time. I did sign up though, but now it's different. Like, this is not what this website show looked like. Yeah, no, it's good. Like, the fucking, they're so good at cutscenes, man. They're so good at that, but can we actually make that the game? Like, this shit looks like ass, bro. Actually, this looks kind of nice. But, like, the people they chose... Alright. Anime? I don't know about that. It definitely didn't resemble anime, that's for sure. Release date September 23rd. It's 5 months. Five months, guys. September is when it's planned to be released. I don't know who's gonna give away codes. You can sign up on Bungie or Discord. I don't know. It's summer. Sometimes summer. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm gonna get off. I'm tired. I haven't slept. I'm tired. I want to eat. I'm tired. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be on like this late. Oh, what's the time? I mean, it's only been an hour, so I was right. Anyway.